Welcome into Extra Time, as always, on a Saturday. It's very cosy.
Very quaint.
Very personal.
Yes, it is. Well,
thank you for all your tweets. 99.9% of them are about Christian Pulisic.
Christian, he's done it.
With a Pulisic hat-trick in the bag, will the US men's national team win the 2022 World Cup? We've had, Willie is the new Ballon d'Or. Is he the new Messi?
America. Yes. Well, first they got to make it to the World Cup.
Well, yes, that's very true. They can't beat Canada with Pulisic on the pitch.
Correct.
Or without him when he gets dropped after an hour.
Correct. America. It's a great performance from Christian.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yes.
Good for him.
And let's enjoy.
Yes.
But let's not get crazy.
Calm down.
Yes. Everybody's got to calm down. They had to calm down when he wasn't playing, and they have to calm down now that he scored a hat-trick.
Yes.
Very difficult to do. Come on, America. Go on.
Next tweet.
Home of the brave.
How many more controversies it will take until someone does something about VAR in the Premier League? It's getting embarrassing as each week passes. We saw a bit of a change the guard this week, didn't we? In the sense that one penalty was taken away and one penalty was given in the Chelsea and Brighton match respectively, which we hadn't seen before because the bar had been set so high.
And this concept of a high bar, nobody ever knows what exactly that means.
It's a get out.
Yeah, it's out there. It's in some other world, and you're trying to reach it, and well, it's a high bar, so it didn't meet it. It's not clear and obvious. And then we see this weekend that it's different. I think the most embarrassing thing of VAR this weekend was the Manchester City's second goal, in which
Raheem Sterling in the way of the keeper.
Yeah. How can they argue that he was not on the way of the goalkeeper and to suggest that he was not offside and then give the goal to David Silva when he's the one that touches the ball last? And if he touches the ball last, the moment that he touches the ball, we're talking Raheem Sterling is not only offside, it's clearly offside and clearly on the way of the goalkeeper. Initially, that goal was given to Kevin De Bruyne, then changed to David Silva. And all of that impacts the decision made out on the field.
Right.
Bottom line, they got it wrong.
Bottom line, use the monitor.
Yeah, hey.
Go and use the monitor, ref.
Why do we have it?
I don't know.
If we have the technology, use it. Use it well. Use it properly. Instead of what really bothers me is that the referee is the one that he's the name, right?
Yes, of course.
VAR is sort of a concept out there. It's like, well, the VAR official. No, but how about the guy in the middle is the one that the cameras are looking at doing this? You know, that doing that nonsense. Well, have that guy go to the monitor and see it himself so that he can make his mind up as well.
Next question. I think it's the final one. I think we've only got 3 today because there were so many Pulisic ones.
Oh, okay.
What does Ali think of Sebastian Salazar's question to Bob Bradley and the agent's vulgar response? This is great. I love a bit of soap opera drama. Yeah, now, you're one of Sebi's harshest critics. Is that fair?
Well, I wouldn't say harshest critic. I just don't like him.
Right, yes, okay. That's...
You know, personally, we don't see eye to eye. And
well, maybe he sees eye to eye with you.
And he is bad for my health.
Right.
So I can see how Bob Bradley would just say, you know, I've had enough of this.
Right.
But I would tell you that it was a softball question. It was a lollipop. It was an opportunity for Bob Bradley to gush about his star and say the things that he has done. And instead, Bob Bradley took it as if it was a shot, like, you know, in such a defensive way, as in everybody's been loving Bob Bradley. If there was ever a year for Bob to be accepting of all the accolades, it would be this year. Instead, he's always on the front foot trying to fight somebody. And if you're going to pick out somebody to fight, yeah, sure, get after Seb. But you know what they're doing? Both Bob Bradley and the agent, they're giving Seb a platform.
I know.
Nobody knew who Seb was before this.
And he needs a platform.
Yes, for many different reasons. You know, he's a little on the tiny side. But, you know, inside information. Right after this happened, I sent him a text. Get lost, bro. did not hear from him.
Reply?
No, he did not reply.
Oh, man.
He wasn't very playful.
Blocked you. Is there one more tweet, or is that it? Oh, there's one more coming up. Can either of you explain rugby so Americans can understand it? I'm sure I'm having trouble doing so. What you need to know is that was the best performance we've seen from England ever in a World Cup this morning. Even when they won it against Australia, this was unbelievable against the All Blacks. The All Blacks, huge favourites, and from start to finish, England dominated a team that was expected to go on and win this World Cup in Japan.
Was it a classic example of a team in the All Blacks that was complacent? This is what I've heard.
I don't think so. I think England just outplayed them.
Oh.
Absolutely outplayed them right from the start, and it was brilliant.
So I gotta,
absolutely awesome.
I gotta ask a question. Is it coming home?
It is.
It's coming home.
It is, because Wales against South Africa is the other semi-final. Whoever that is, England will go into this as big, big favourites.
So I should be rooting for England in the Rugby World Cup.
Well, yeah, it depends. If you want the underdog to win, you can go Wales or South Africa. But if you want to back a winner, then England would definitely be the way to go.
Okay.
Simple rules. You can run with the ball, you can kick with the ball, you just can't throw the ball forward.
So I am rooting for England in the Rugby World Cup
Yes.
and the US in the 2022 World Cup.
Yes, exactly.
And Pulisic.
That's it.
We're winning.
That's it.
That's it, baby.
We're
USA.
done. We're done. Thank you very much. We are back tomorrow. Stevie texts me not happy that England's in the World Cup final. Stupid Scott. He'll be here tomorrow with Craig looking back at Liverpool against Spurs. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.